Hi, third graders. This week we've been working a lot on fact families. As a review, on Tuesday we were given a fact family of 3 numbers, and then we rearranged those numbers to write 2 multiplication sentences and 2 division sentences. Then on Thursday, yesterday, we were given a fact family again, but this time one of the numbers was missing. Today we'll be using everything that we've learned about fact families so far, and then use that to solve for division sentences. You might be wondering how knowing the way fact families work, how that might help you solve division number sentences. If you look at the first 2 equations here, you'll notice that these look familiar to you. The first one is a very typical multiplication sentence. You have your 2 factors that are being multiplied together, and you have to find out what the total is. So you use a strategy to find out what 4 groups of 3 is. That's something that you've been doing and you know how to do. The second number sentence is a typical division number sentence, where you have the total number and you split it into 4 groups, and you have to find the number in each group. But as we've seen yesterday, the question mark can go anywhere in the equation. And when the question mark moves into other places, they start to look a little bit unfamiliar, and you might not feel like you have the strategies to solve them. So number 3 is an example of that. Question mark divided by 4 equals 3. What happens when the question mark is the missing total? Or 12 divided by question mark equals 3. What happens when the missing number is the divisor? Knowing fact families can help you change or rewrite those number sentences into ones that you know how to solve. The first part of the assignment will be asking you to solve number sentences where the total number is missing. So a number sentence that looks like number 3. Let's look at an example together. Question mark divided by 4 equals 8. My total is missing, and I know that's my total because in a division sentence, it always comes first before the division sign. And then I'm given my other 2 numbers. I'm going to rewrite it as a multiplication sentence to see if it becomes a number sentence that I know how to solve really easily. So in multiplication, that total comes after the equal sign. I'm going to write my question mark here. That means the other 2 numbers go here and here. Now look at this multiplication sentence we wrote. This is a typical multiplication sentence that we know how to solve. 4 times 8 equals question mark. I just rewrote that division number sentence into a multiplication sentence, and it turned out to be something that I know how to solve really easily. 4 times 8 means 4 groups of 8. So I'm going to skip count by 8 4 times because that's a strategy that's really easy for me and efficient. So 8, if I add another 8, 16, 24, 32. My answer to the multiplication sentence is 32, but that's also the missing total in my division number sentence. You will have a chance to practice this independently with 2 more problems, and both of those problems will have the total missing in the division number sentence. You'll have to rewrite it as a multiplication sentence and then use a strategy to solve that multiplication sentence. The answer to your multiplication sentence is the missing total. So if there's one thing that you're taking away from this video, when you are missing the total in a division number sentence, you can simply multiply the 2 other numbers together to find that missing total.